Elon Musk has spent decades redefining what rockets can do. But what happens when that same engineering enters the world of private jets? The answer is the SkyRaptor V2, a jet built with Falcon 9 logic, Starship materials, and SpaceX ambition. Rocket-grade composites, thermal paint cooling, variable thrust that behaves more like a Raptor engine than an aircraft turbine. This isn't a jet that flies horizontally. It's a SpaceX machine that just happens to have wings. The Falcon jet, SkyRaptor V2.
The SkyRaptor V2 begins with the brushed titanium aerobody, built from the same SpaceX philosophy: strong enough for rockets, smooth enough for jets, and unmistakably Elon Musk. Its sharpened delta wings are modeled directly from re-entry aerodynamics, the same principles that guide Falcon 9 boosters back to Earth. At 148 feet, the SkyRaptor V2 carries the long, slender silhouette of a rocket, stretched for glide efficiency, balanced for horizontal flight. 3 rear engine vents mimic the iconic Raptor layout, channeling airflow with rocket-borne precision and SpaceX-inspired symmetry. The V2 uses variable thrust turbofans, generating 82,000 pounds of combined thrust, adapting power output the same way a Raptor engine throttles.
80% of the fuselage is built from rocket-grade composites, straight from the Starship and Falcon supply chain Musk pioneered at SpaceX. A bold black stripe wraps around the fuselage, the iconic Falcon 9 interstage design reimagined for aviation dominance. Powered by rocket-inspired aerodynamics, the SkyRaptor V2 cruises at Mach 0.96, nearly supersonic yet perfectly stable. Thermal paint draws heat away from the fuselage, the same cooling logic SpaceX uses on Starship, now redesigned for a jet. In true Elon Musk fashion, the SkyRaptor V2 experiments with vertical assist lift, a miniaturized version of Falcon's launch dynamics for short runway takeoffs.
The SkyRaptor V2 cockpit is modeled after a SpaceX control room, clean, bright, and driven by real-time telemetry, just like Falcon 9 missions. A holographic HUD turns the entire windshield into a Falcon-style flight screen, displaying trajectory, air density, and even rocket-style landing curves. Using Musk's adaptive learning algorithms, Raptor Brain flies the jet like a rocket, predicting turbulence, optimizing thrust, and navigating with orbital logic. A ring of 360-degree sensors scans the atmosphere, reading wind shear, microcurrents, and pressure changes with the same precision used for booster landings. Autodock lands the SkyRaptor V2 with Falcon 9-style intelligence, using thruster-assisted corrections during the final seconds of touchdown.
The navigation system calculates flight paths using orbital math, finding the smoothest route by analyzing Earth's air layers like orbits. Gesture-based controls, inspired by Tesla UI, let the pilot manage flight operations with simple hand motions. No switches, no clutter. Starlink Connect gives the SkyRaptor V2 real-time global communication, constant coverage, no blackouts, no blind spots. Flight data streams through the cockpit exactly like a Falcon launch. Altitude, thrust curves, heat signatures, all visible in real time. Just like SpaceX missions, every flight begins with an automated briefing, weather analysis, route efficiency, and fuel logic, delivered in seconds.
Inside the SkyRaptor V2, the cabin follows the Starship design philosophy: clean white panels, soft curves, and zero clutter, just the way Elon Musk prefers. Recliners designed using microgravity principles gently counteract turbulence, giving passengers a floating, weightless comfort experience. Ion glass windows tint automatically against heat, the same protective logic SpaceX uses during capsule re-entry, now redesigned for sky cruising. Raptor Pulse regulates oxygen and temperature with rocket-level precision, keeping the cabin perfectly balanced even at extreme altitudes.
Lighting inside the V2 uses Tesla white quantum LEDs, clean, soft, and dynamically shifting to support mood, sleep, and focus.
Gravity harmonic floors absorb vibrations and redistribute energy, creating a calm walking experience even during heavy atmospheric shifts. Nebula wall panels transform into holographic displays, projecting stars, galaxies, or mission maps across the cabin walls. Tesla Seat AI adjusts posture automatically, detecting pressure points and modifying support the same way Tesla cars map driver seating. Passengers can transform the cabin into a Falcon cinema, a 9K holographic theater where visuals wrap around the walls like a deep space panorama. Ion shield filtration uses both Tesla HEPA tech and SpaceX sterilization logic, creating the cleanest air environment in any private jet.
The SkyRaptor V2 is wrapped in Starshield thermal armor, the same multi-layer logic SpaceX uses to protect rockets during re-entry heat. If thrust is lost, the jet triggers plasma descent mode, igniting controlled plasma flares to stabilize glide, just like Falcon boosters controlling descent burns. A high-altitude emergency chute deploys from the fuselage, a rocket-grade canopy engineered from the same fibers used in SpaceX cargo landings. Auto return uses SpaceX flight logic to automatically navigate back to the nearest safe runway, calculating wind, thrust, and terrain in milliseconds. Every circuit is protected by Falcon core shielding, allowing the jet to keep flying even through electromagnetic storms.
The V2 doesn't just read weather, it scans cosmic conditions, monitoring solar winds, radiation spikes, and space weather anomalies. In an emergency, Starlink links the jet to dozens of satellites instantly, keeping communication alive even in blackout zones. Borrowing from Crew Dragon design, Falcon escape pods eject from the underside, each one a protective mini capsule for safe passenger descent. Night landings use Tesla Night pulse beams, a rhythmic pattern of electric light that guides the jet through darkness with absolute clarity. Before every takeoff, the SkyRaptor V2 performs a signature light sweep, a flowing electric wave across the fuselage, echoing the countdown energy of a SpaceX launch.